blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? I'm your boy, Paul Cram, the poet, one half host of the Louisiana Lyricist Lounge, co-hosted by my good friend, Imuna J, who shall be in shortly. Tonight, we have an absolute treat for you tonight. I mean, an absolute treat. You've heard me brag about this poet many times. She has been a staple of the reason why Paul Cram is still in existence. You know, during dark times, she was there for me. You know, she had to put her foot in my ass a few times, but I love her so much for it. She's one half host of King and Queen's Quarters on Mondays and Divas Talk on Wednesdays. Both shows presented by Epiphany Radio, the For Real Entertainment Network. She is the purest definition of love and light. Everyone, please help me welcome the amazing, the sultry light bringer herself, Danya Cheney, aka La Pearl La Negra.
Hello.
Mwah.
Mwah. Right back at you, baby.
Man, what's good?
Oh man, you got it. You got it. It's hot and humid. Okay. It is.
Y'all catching that weather right now?
I wish it would come on and storm so it can cool us off a little bit. Cause, whew, trust me, as soon as this Zoom is over, everything coming off. It is hot.
Like, all right, man, she's gonna hit the Nelly song on the job. It's hot in here. She coming up off them clothes.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you for having me.
I want to welcome you. Oh, thank you for joining us, man. I appreciate that so much. It's an honor to have you here, man. I've bragged on you on other podcasts. Yeah, you're one of my favorite people, man. You're definitely one of my favorite people.
You know, I got nothing but love for you.
So let's get right on down to it. What's up, Mr. Lewis Speaks?
Hey, what's up?
Oh yeah. What got you picking up your pen? Like, what was it that made you decide that I'm a poet?
Oh man. Okay, so I've been writing since I was a little kid because I had come from a very, very toxic family, and everything was always taken back away from me. I don't know, they use the term Indian giver. And I come from an extremely large family. It's now it's about 10 of us, but altogether it was 12 of us. Okay, 2 sets of twins. I'm a twin, and one of my older siblings are twins. And both of our twins passed away. Writing was the only thing that they didn't take back away from me. So that's what actually got me to get really deep into poetry. I've always had a very, very vivid imagination. I'm a Pisces. If you know anything about Pisces, we live in our fantasy realm in our head. So I would write little stories. And for a few years, let's say more than a few years, I had stopped because me coming from a toxic background, I thought that that's the way life was supposed to be. So every relationship that I've had, intimate and just regular friendship, has been toxic. And they've always seemed to just want me to withdraw and keep that real person inside of me from coming out. Because, well, you know me. You know how I do. But I speak the truth. I don't pull no punches with people. And because I am the way I am, they always wanted me to suppress that part of me, my true soul. But I have to give a shout out and a thank you to one of my oldest and closest friends. And that is actually the CEO of Epiphany Radio, Larry Maddox, aka
baby.
So Liz, baby. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a little story. For God, I don't even know how long. Let's see. I've been over on this side for about 30 years. I had no idea that he was a 5-minute walk away from me for years. Okay.
Wow.
We lived right down the street from one another. Okay. Only a couple of blocks away. And I ran into him one day in the mall. Now, y'all know him as For Real. I know him as Larry. Okay. Because I've known him since I was 14. All my life that I've known him, he had a high, what y'all call it, a box cut, a high top fade. And when I saw him in the mall one day. I was right down the street from me. But at first I didn't recognize him because I seen all these gray locks down his back. I'm like, I jumped out the car and he turned around. I went right over to him and gave him a gut shot, right? I was like, Larry, what you doing over here? And he hugged me, but he put one leg up and he started like humping like a dog. That was funny because he's always been comical, like an entertainer, right? Anyway, we exchanged numbers and he tried for the longest to get me to come to Epiphany because I didn't know anything about hosting. I didn't know anything about getting on no radio. I didn't know nothing about nothing. And I was horrified, almost petrified to share my poetry. Hey, Queen.
What's good, Muna?
Hey, I'm sorry.
You here now. That's all right. That's all right. You here now.
How you doing?
And I'm good. I'm sweating up a storm from this humidity, but I'm good. I was telling Paul Cram, as soon as this show is over, this stuff coming off. I'm dropping the Twin Towers and everything. I'm trying to tell you, it's hot up in here. Okay.
Where is David Mott when you need him?
Don't even get me started on Dave, Lord. Dave got me scared to come visit him. Okay. We're here in Oklahoma. As he said, y'all know he could. All right, so Muna, you don't know, but David Mott calls me the Pearly Negro. Okay. My name. And my pen name is La Pearl Negra, but he called me the Pearly Negro. But he said, Danielle, when you come down here, I'm grabbing them titties. I said, Lord, he got me scared to come down there now. I'm like,
exactly, bro. The Twin Towers, fam. Like, that's what she said, bro.
That's what I call them. Look, that's what I call them. I'm about to drop the Twin Towers. I'm trying to tell you, I think I'm joking. As soon as this show is over, okay? Because I'm going through my personal summers, okay? So, yeah.
So for your first piece tonight,
I'm gonna be
what do you
myself?
Look at you? You already ready to do the same thing. I know that Louisiana heat whooping your ass.
Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Is it humid?
I don't even. I didn't think I was gonna make it today, bro. It was like the first 10 minutes. I was like, "Am I?" Yesterday, I was looking like I was in a damn wet T-shirt contest. I'm like, "What? I will never wear a white T-shirt ever again." The little girls was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh Lord," It was awkward. It was awkward.
I understand.
I'm pretty sure that was an interesting day at work.
Yes,
That had to be a very interesting day at work.
And I know I live with these bad boys, so it's like I be seeing them, but I was even like, God, he can't y'all like try to. God damn, it was out there. I was like, okay, couldn't do nothing to hide them. The dogs jumping all over them, so then they would paw prints on them too.
No, not the dogs.
All kinds, large dogs, pit bulls, labs, just big ass dogs that they want to play and shit. Like, oh, Lord. They don't know their own strength. But
I get it. I understand.
So, Lil Pearl and Nigga, your first piece tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What is your first piece about?
This piece is old, but I love this because, all right, so most of my pieces are manifestation pieces, okay? Because something that was missing in my life, all my life, is love. I give love, but I don't receive it. And the ones that I've dealt with, they would call it love, but they don't know how to give the correct love to me. You get what I'm saying? So This one is it's called Dear Future King.
All right, Veep, if you can kill the music and mute me and the Moona's mic, the mic is yours.
Thank you. Dear Future King, though many desire to sit upon your throne, this spot was designed for your royalty alone. So I clear the path for only you to claim your seat. Rest assured, I am your lady in waiting, anxious for the day that we'll meet, patient as ever to greet you in your royal chambers as thoughts of you brings fantasies and feelings of pleasantries through my body. These locks were grown for your fingers to run through. You are my king. And it doesn't matter what road you choose to travel, inevitably we are destined to be. See, everyone is meant to be with somebody, and you are the match to my royalty. I am your queen. So understand that I've loved you before time even began, before Mother Nature spoke to the wind and the wind whispered to the leaves on the tree. I honor you. And with all the obstacles we faced and worked our way through, they were just the twists and turns of our puzzle pieces we were learning to fit together while the universe was molding us to fit together. So you're welcome to join me in this connection of divinity. Dear future king, know that when you get here, your crown will fit perfectly. So bow down, this is your coronation. The time for celebration through elation, we celebrate you. Wise beyond your years, yet open to continuously gain knowledge. A student of everything. Beyond all doubt, beyond all fear, you've proven yourself. Now step into your power and take your rightful place, my future king. Your kingdom awaits. That's that piece. Thank you, thank you.
Every time I hear that piece, like every single time I hear that piece, it makes my jaws tight. Like I can't do nothing but smile the whole time I hear that piece, man. It's whoever this man is that end up being in that position, like, and if you out there listening, brother, when you get her, don't fumble her, man. Like this one of a kind, man. Like, come on. Hey, yeah, that was an amazing piece. Imuna, how you felt about it?
I enjoyed it.
you. Thank
But I know
you.
you always bring that heat because I do be loving your pen. You are skilled.
Thank you. And Queen, I ain't forget about you. I ain't forget about you. Just life,
Oh, I know,
and
I know.
I be
I'm
scrolling past your name in Messenger, and I'll be like, gotta get with her. I gotta write this down so and stop making her wait. Oh man, but yeah, I haven't forgotten
I
about you.
know it's
I
gonna be
really
worth the wait though. It's gonna be worth the wait. I know.
I'm
I
gonna
know.
ask you a
So,
favor though, because I
oh,
crochet and I do some really, really good work. And I would like to make something for you. So I need you to just send me your measurements, bra, waist, underbutt, hip, the widest
under
circumference of your hips.
no,
And
what part of the body is the underbutt? I need to know what that is.
I
You
said
just said the
under
underbutt.
bust. I said under
Oh,
bust. But that comes
oh,
along with
I was
bra size.
confused. I'm like, what's the
That's
underbutt?
it under here. I don't know if you can see that's under here. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. It makes sense now when you said buzz, but I swear I thought you said underbutt, and I was like, now
Uh,
what's that? That's a new part.
that is new. I don't know what
I
that
gotta,
is.
I want to see it now.
Me too, man.
So we about to write about underbutt. Let me, girl, I'm gonna touch on your underbutt, like it's going down.
Not the
So
underbutt.
you can't
Oh
say shit
man.
like that for the poets, bro, because that'll end up in a poem, man,
Yeah.
and
I
somebody
know.
gonna make it
Fire
make
ass people.
sense.
Fire people.
It's gonna be fire.
Don't,
But
don't
speaking
be
of fire
surprised
pieces,
if you hear it. You didn't put it out there,
speaking
so
of
don't be
fire
surprised.
pieces, I know you
Hmm.
ain't jump on this show, Muna, and didn't think you was gonna spit.
To me, I mean,
Who ain't nobody else named Muna.
Come on, Empress.
let me see.
Come on
My
now.
I did plan on having something, but my other phone is tripping, man. So I'm gonna keep trying. You know how that go.
All right,
So
I'll go. I'll go before you while you get your piece together.
all right,
All right.
if I can.
All right. Cool. This is called Under My Skin. There are some things that really get under my skin. Like if I call my mama and she don't answer the phone, that bothers me. Like, tell me for real, what is more important than answering my random ass questions? Another thing that gets under my skin is when I get this urge for crawfish, but they trying to charge me $47,000 a pound, and on top of that, they small as hell. But what gets under my skin more than anything else in the world is when mothers of black children wake up without one. The sound of gunshots act as alarm clocks, waking up the feelings of dread in the heads of those mothers every time the phone rings. It angers me that these mothers have to dig deep to find an untapped strength to deal with the unnatural decision to either pick out a beautiful casket for their child to eternally sleep in or a customized urn holding the remains of their baby that will undoubtedly have their own space on the nightstand. I remember when my homeboy died. His mother pulled me to the side and she cried and told me that she apologized because in her heart, she felt that she was the reason that her son was no longer alive. She said, Paul Cram, he wanted to go to the Navy with you. And I told him not to go for fear he would die in the war that he had nothing to do with. I made him stay home, Paul Cram, just for him to die in a war he had nothing to do with. Dear God, I may be crossing boundary lines, but I angrily ask, do you hear it? Do you hear the weeping of grieving mothers? Many of them have spent countless nights praying for children just to have them executed by someone preying on their children. Every day, I pray for the rain to wash away the bloodstains on neighborhood streets. Rest in peace to all those who had their lives stolen. And to the mothers who fill the empty spaces in their hearts with tears, you have my condolences. May peace enter your mind as time attempts to heal your soul. And may love surround your heart and all of your happy memories you never have to let go. In peace.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Let me see if I can go snatch this right quick in this little spot where the signal is strong. Give me 1 second. But keep the party going.
Okay.
All right. Hey man, she's pure comedy, man.
I'm finding out. I love this show, man. I love to watch it because
thank you, Lisa.
Y'all have this good energy this good chemistry between you, and it just you don't stumble. You just keep going back and forth, and that's what makes for a good show. Period. And I love it. She is funny. She is very, very funny. I'll be in the background,
that, big bro.
Cracking up.
She's hilarious, man. But like this, the whole idea for the podcast, like I can't take a whole lot of credit for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. The whole birth child of this was Imuna. Like she approached me with it, and it just when I say that you remember me in the month of February, you were there during that time when it was like, hey, there's a pill bottle, I'm gonna swallow those. Like you were there, and like for me to go from that to where I am right now, it was amazing. Everything fell in place for me poetically. Like everything just fell in place. So it was like Mojave had an interview with another great podcast, Sunshine, and was also a member of the Blast family. He mentioned my name to her. My name intrigued her in some type of way, and he hooked it up for me to jump on the podcast. So I ended up being a guest on her podcast. I told her about Imuna. We're holding a conversation. I'm telling her like, well, yeah, she was bringing this to me like 3 days ago about wanting to do a podcast, and she told me about V. And then it just happened. Like everything just happened, man. And I know you remember, bro, because you was there for me too. Mr. Lewis Speaks. Like he was there for me. So it's like everything just fell into place. And my first episode, I was so nervous. Like I was so nervous. And then it just something came over me when the music started playing. It was like, all right, let's get it. It's just like being on stage. It's like I'm nervous up until I open my mouth, and then I feel like this room is mine. So it's like, so I love it, man. I love it, and I thank you for those words, man. I feel like Veep right now. Veep, you compliment Veep, and my dude, man, I love that dude, man. He like, you compliment him, and he's so humble. Like he's so humble. So he just is just giddy. It's really, really cool, man. So back to you as far as poetry goes. Where do you find your most inspiration? Where do your most of your inspiration comes from?
Life, period. Everybody, an epiphany, something that a certain smell, a certain walk around the corner, something nostalgic, everything. I am just a student of life, period. Anything can hit me. I'm telling you, it could be anything. It'd be a fly flying across, or a moth, or a butterfly, anything. The smell of food, especially food, Lord Jesus. Somebody getting it in. When you know how to cook, when somebody is really, really burning in the kitchen, okay? And then you can also tell when somebody don't really know what they're doing. Like I love
Yeah,
my
when
kids.
somebody don't need to be in there.
I love my kids, but I can tell, even though I'm upstairs, I can smell if something is about to start burning or if something is already out of control and just can't be saved. And my kids will talk to me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, look, nigga, I know something down there burning. Okay. Go open up the windows, okay, and the door, turn on the exhaust and air that shit out, because I know that something down there don't smell right. I can tell. I can tell what's cooking. I can smell rice cooking from a mile away. Okay?
I hate cooking rice.
Why?
I hate, because it's like I get a false sense of security. Like I'll make a pot of rice and it'll come out perfect. So in my mind, I now know what I'm doing.
Okay.
And then I'll make another pot of rice and that shit's gummy. And then I'll try to make another pot of rice and that shit's still hard. And it's like, you know what? I'll go get a rice cooker. I fucked up rice with the rice cooker. You know, so yeah. Like, and what's crazy is that you give me big stuff to cook, I can cook that. But rice gives me problems. So I am a firm believer in boiling a bag rice. I don't give a damn how you feel. I'm gonna boil that bag for them 5 minutes. I'm gonna bust that bag open and it's gonna be fluffy and it's gonna be good. Now I home make my gravy. I burn my flour and make my gravy. My mom ain't going for nothing else, but that rice, nah, man. I'm gonna need her to come up here and make me some rice. I don't give a damn what color. I don't care if it's white rice, dirty rice, brown rice, yellow rice, Puerto Rican rice, Canadian rice. I'm not, damn that. If it don't come in a bag, I'm not doing it. Yeah, no, rice gives me hell. Rice gives me, I can cook grits. What's the secret? Because my mama told me a secret and her secret only worked for her.
Okay,
you ain't listening.
This is the secret. This is the secret if you're using a regular pot. Okay, so I'm sure you already know about the little finger line trick, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, after you do that, you put the stove on high, okay, and it's gonna come to a boil, right? It might take about I don't know, I can't really say 5 to 7 minutes, I don't know. But once all of that excess water has boiled out of your rice, now, but this is very important. You have to tilt the pot, the top. You know, like the pimps be wearing their hats. They tilt it to the side. You must, and I repeat, you motherfucking must tilt that fucking top like a pimp hat. All right? Now, after the water is been boiled out, then you turn it all the way down to simmer, and then you put the top all the way on there. After about a good 5 minutes of that, 5 to 7, you have a perfect thing right. Ask V. Scott. We bringing V. Scott to this show. She did not know how to cook rice, but when she did that, her husband asked her, who cooked this rice? Did you cook this rice?
I got two things to tell you. First and foremost, and I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna have to go to the blast music artist. But I'm gonna say this: all them steps you took, my ball in the bag rice would have been done. Okay, and number two, you not gonna call my mag light pots no damn pimp. My mag light pots are savory. You not gonna do that. No. You not gonna pimp out my mag lights.
That's the secret, man. You gotta pimp that rice, bro. You gotta pimp it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
You know what? I
them little holes in the line. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going down and get the cheaper version. See, I'm getting the cheaper bag. I'm just gonna go with the bag, ball it, and pop. If I wouldn't have told you and you ate it, you wouldn't have known shit. It would just.
You know what? That bag in that rice in the bag, it does cook up really nice. It does.
I never tried it, but y'all make me want to try it.
I have tried it, but I still prefer to cook my rice the way I cook it. And
don't let me do it because it's gonna crack.
Mine comes out pretty good. I like it, you know. But if you're in a hurry, you know, you want to hurry up and fix something, you can use that rice in the bag. But me, when I cook my rice, I like to partially cook it and then I take it out and then I'm stir frying it. I usually use my rice in a stir fry, so I'm adding my vegetables and my meat, whatever it is I'm cooking. It could be sausage, it could be shrimp, it could be some whatever. But I'm not going to speak against the rice in the bag. It's pretty good. It is pretty good.
5 minutes. You still got all them steps. I'm done with my rice. And look, so we're at the midway point right now. We're getting ready to bring Veep up so he can introduce us to the Blast Artist of the Week. What's good, Veep?
Not much. What's going on, y'all? Everybody have
Oh man. I'm over here about to get handled by 2 black queens over me not cooking rice.
Yeah. Just walk away, bro. Just walk away.
I am with my ball in the bag box.
There you go. So listen, tonight I decided to get one of my boys. He's part of the Triple S crew. They have a podcast, but his name is Kenneth Fly Holmes. This song is called War of Words, representing South Carolina. Take a listen.
I won't entertain a war of words where rappers line by how they score the birds. I posse up and pull up on your curb. You ever see my name in your verb? I got niggas taking contracts, arms dealers on speed dial, coupons for combat, bullets fly through the air, knocking out brains on contact. He went into hiding, but I know where baby mom's at. I know where they practice voodoo and read palms at. I know where them white boys that be making pipe bombs at. I know where them niggas that be disarming alarms at. I know where them country niggas got some pig farms at. I walk it like I talk it, I play it like I said. Disrespect to get your check, while I find you where you gon' lay it. Ask about me in my hood, them niggas know me from way back. I'm live and living color, nigga, homie, don't play that. Maintain my name and did my dirt, now I can lay back. So if you're spitting your lyrics, I'd advise you not to say that. You know what your lane is, and that's where you need to stay at. For your last words be yo. Let me get a playback. I won't entertain a war of words where rappers line by how they score the birds. I posse up and pull up on your curb. You ever say my name in your verb? I won't entertain a war of words where rappers line by how they score the birds. I posse up and pull up on your curb. You ever say my name in your verb?
All these niggas pussy if you ask me. I don't beef on internet or do no rap beef. I'm so country, man, I eat it like some lunch meat. I keep 100 in the club, come on and rock with me. Everybody screaming gang, gang now. You gotta watch these niggas jumping in your lane now. They wonder why I'm so cool, how look where I came from. Mention me in one of your verse and we gon' lay it down. I'm a real trap nigga, I got a real route. You ain't never saw shit, you need to cut it out. I don't really say too much cause niggas pillow talk. When you get to a higher point, you let the money talk.
I won't entertain a war of words where rappers line by how they score the birds. I posse up and pull up on your curb. You ever say my name in your verb? I won't entertain a war of words where rappers line by how they score the birds. I posse up and pull up on your curb. You ever say my name in your verb?
That was my boy Kenneth Fly Holmes with War Words. And if you are an independent artist or a spoken word poet or even up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you fans are looking for great independent music, you can also go to blastmusic247.com, register as an unlimited fan, and have access to hundreds and hundreds of independent music. Blast, we are constantly changing the industry one artist at a time. All right, family, y'all.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that little track was dope, man. I like that.
That was a nice beat.
War Words. I like that. Yeah, because I agree. I don't see me like, now people have those Twitter beefs and they're like them super gangsta ass thumbs and stuff. Like I don't know how to do that. Like I come from a different generation. Like I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm a grown man. But two mountains will never meet. Two men will. We can discuss this at another time.
There you go.
Well, I did manage to dig up some stuff.
Good. And you after her, Miss La Perla Negra.
Okay.
Okay. This one is called Diary. I can provide a sacred place for you that only you and I know. A place for you to be yourself and just let your feelings flow. We can write or just sit in silence, enjoying each other's company. You can trust me to keep all your secrets, just as you would your diary. I won't ever judge you or overtalk you. I'll be patient and let you release all your hurt or pain. Just think of me as the shelter that provides you warmth during a heavy downpour of rain. With me, you can find comfort in knowing that I'm always here for you. So lay your head on my chest and let me do what I do. I can cook you something or pour you a glass of wine to get you to relax. Let Amuna J give you a taste of Southern hospitality with no questions asked. I know that sometimes a man just wants to be catered to and heard. Whatever the case, just know that I'm here for you to give you exactly what you need and deserve. In peace.
Oh, yeah. As a man, I believe I speak for all of us when I say that is right. Like,
Absolutely.
100%, man. Love that piece. Love that piece.
Loved it because you know what? I wrote a piece called Her Diary, and a lot of what you said in there was very similar to
See, great mind.
Huh?
Great mind. Great mind.
Absolutely. But I combined it with a piece that I wrote speaking on a guy who put his job and his money before his woman, and he wound up losing her. If I can find it, I'll spit it for y'all tonight, but I don't know where it's at. It's like way down in the archive somewhere because it's like it's pretty old. I think I wrote this about. I wrote it about. Shit, I've been with Epiphany about 6 years. About 6 years now.
We call that an oldie but goodie.
It is. It's one of my favorite because even though it wasn't about me, I have a tendency to, I'm very, very sensitive to people's energy. And a lot of times I might not even know the person that I'm writing about, but I feel for them when I'm writing this. And I look at it and be like, damn, so sorry, you know? But I love that piece you just did, man. That was really, really beautiful because it's true. It's truth. One thing we women understand about you men Y'all are looking for a safe space of trust. It don't matter how much money we got, how we're shaped, how we talk. You're looking for that safe space where you can trust
Yeah.
a woman, because
Well,
the difference
no, I was
between hmm,
that song, the song that Alicia Keys have Diary. That
hmm,
song inspired that piece.
okay, okay. It
Mhm.
didn't inspire mine. I was just speaking on what I can provide, and
Right.
that that's just what came out. But one thing I know, the difference between a man and a woman, and I'm talking real men and real women, okay, not these characters and caricatures that these people put on. I'm talking about real men and women. Men, once you break that trust, you hurt them to the point where it's almost unrepairable. And then
Yes.
Yeah.
we as women, we're really good women. We have to become like that repair shop for that. And it takes a lot, but we love y'all. We really, really do love y'all. I know it's a lot of craziness going on now. I don't know what's up with these women nowadays. I don't even understand these attitudes, the souls that possess these bodies. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Hmm.
But with women, when you break our trust, God designed us to endure that. Even though, yeah, we get hurt, we cry, we get angry, but we have it's something in us where we must nurture you. We can get past that
Yes.
hurt. We
Yes.
endure it, and we want to take care of you. We want to help you get through that. We can't heal you, but we can offer you that safe space where you can go and do your healing and while still loving you. That's it. That's all I want to say on that part. You brought
Yeah,
that
but see,
out in me,
that's it
Muna. You brought that in. You did that. You did that.
though.
So I thank
So,
you for that.
what is your next piece?
Okay, this is something I recently wrote, um, and I decided to call it "Watering Dead Plants."
Hmm.
All
All
right.
right.
One of the hardest things in life is having words in your heart that you can't breathe into life. Every time I took a loss, another piece of me died inside, and I got so used to not mattering, I was almost non existent. Yet I still try. And I don't make scrapbooks of people's mistakes because the only ones that like to live in the past are time travelers. My time is too precious to be retracking, retracing, and backtracking. So I step forward, but I never forget. Still putting my heart into it, but realizing I can shine brighter and love even deeper because I am free to be me. I know who I am. With that being said, I tell my younger self to always embrace your gifts and never take for granted the simple things. You might find yourself without them one day. And don't give up on love. It's beautiful. Remember, a sound mind leaves a sound body. That you will find that most people are so engulfed in a relentless obsession with ignorance that that's why they act without reasoning. Don't worry about what's said about you or waste your time trying to prove who you are because most have laid down their deductive reasoning and become evidence rejected souls. And although lions and tigers and bears may be more powerful, wolves don't perform in a circus. See, I've always been a thinker, so that's what separates me from them. My power is mine, and it cannot be used by anyone but myself. My power is uniquely tailored to me and protected against theft from anyone else. And no one holds the pen or the blueprint in my story because I am the author and architect of my life. I don't borrow grief from the future, and I don't water dead plants. That's that piece.
Yes,
Thank,
I love
thank
that.
you. Thank you.
I believe that I have wasted so much valuable time watering dead.
Mm-hmm. That shit was
And just
dead on.
like
Very
looking back on like my life, I'm like, there's a lot of time I've wasted in situations in hopes that it will become better, knowing that it would. Like that's damn near insanity.
Mhm. It is, but we all had to learn that lesson. We all gain wisdom through our mistakes. You can't learn anything without making mistakes. Okay. And there's a saying that goes, you got a lot of people that want the answers right away. So they hear something here, they hear something there, and they put that in their conversation, but they really have not gotten to that point. And there's a saying that says, if you took the quick path to enlightenment, who would want you? Nobody like a smart ass or know-it-all. Okay. And really, people that act like they are know-it-alls, they really don't know shit. They truly don't. They haven't learned anything. They haven't made any mistakes. We have fallen down and scraped our knees, our elbows, tried to hold all the shattered pieces of our heart in our hands, and it done slipped through, and people done walked all over those shattered pieces, and it's not easy. But to gain wisdom, you have to go through these things in order to find out what the true meaning in life is. And my thing is just love. For me, it's love, and I'm waiting for it to be reciprocated to me in the right way. But that all the things that I've been through has not. I've been blessed, really, really. Like, I've been given a gift of having an open heart, a big heart. Even though I should have been a bitter bitch for real, because some of the shit that I have dealt with, it made me want to be a sniper on somebody's roof. I'm trying to tell you, just start taking pop, pop, okay? But it's something in me that won't allow my heart to turn hard and cold like that. I can't, because I have a basic love for humanity, period. I love people. I love life and everything, even though it has fucked me over without any kind of lubricant, time and time again. I just cannot hold a grudge. Okay? I don't forget shit. Okay? But I can't hold on to that. And one thing that people don't understand, it's not the pain and the anger that holds on to us. We hold on to that shit. You gotta release it. You have to release it.
I think that's what happens to a lot of women. They have turned bitter from going through so much, and that almost happened to me. And that's not really fair to the people that you interact with. It's not fair to the company you keep, because the shit you're going through or the shit you've been through, you're allowing it to fuck with people that really care about you and are trying to reach out to you. So I try not to, be like that. But I've gotten caught up in that shit too. And it takes a very nurturing part. It takes a very nurturing part.
Yeah, it makes you feel vengeful, spiteful, all of that. But you learn from it, because most of us know right from wrong. And it's not people that you want to do something to that you fear. It's the anger and the power that you have within yourself that makes you scared. Well, I know that's what made me scared. I'm like,
the defense mechanism, basically, because when you've been, once I've been through so much shit, and I got tired of being so hurt and saddened by it, I felt like anger was the best way to be, because it just made me feel like I was untouchable. Like, you're not going to fuck with me now because I'm too fucking angry to let you do that. But you can't be like that. You gotta find that healthy balance.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, from the like opposite standpoint of that, like from a man's perspective, is like for me, I had to actually check myself because it wasn't that I became heartless. I just got into the habit of using my heart less. You know, it like getting access to me became a lot harder. You know, like you can only bite me. You can only bite me one time for me to realize that your teeth sharp. You know, like, and I don't want to go through that again. So before I allow you to get that close, now you got to go through some shit. Like, and I had to catch myself at times, and I realized that I come off cold at times. And it's really not that I'm being cold. It's almost just a defense mechanism. It's you're reminding me of certain behaviors that hurt me before. And although you're not that same individual, you're giving me, something to be worried about. So but it's weird because as a man, I'm lucky as of now. Like there's people I can actually talk to as a dude, which is shocking. But before I met those gentlemen, like as a man, I had to bottle that shit in. Like you can't tell nobody that, you have these type of feelings. Like you was looked upon as being weak. In our community, especially, man, a black man reaching out, admitting that there is something wrong and he needs help. Like there's something mentally unstable at this moment and I cannot deal with it. Man, you get laughed out of a room. That's why like suicide is so high.
Yeah.
Men are allowed to. They've always been like they can't show no emotion or they gotta be hard and tough all the time. But men, even though they're men, they're still people. They still hurt. They still feel shit that everybody feels. And I think it's hard for a man because he has to. I know it's hard, like admitting that you're going through some shit because you kind of hold on to what you've been taught, and you've been taught to just suck shit up.
If that's that separation from God, it ain't nothing but the devil. Because when we were created and born, everybody was given tear ducts, not just women. Mm-hmm. I don't know where this thing came from, where the man is weak and this and this and that, but when you cry, you are actually at your strongest point because you're releasing. Your body can only withstand a certain amount of pain and trauma before you go numb. So what it will do, it will help. it will release something in you to protect you. What y'all laughing at? I can't see the screen too good. What's up, Steve?
So do you see his message?
I forgot about this. Brother man be working. The person I give me a sandwich, not a sandwich. A sandwich.
Sandwich. And wait a minute, I gotta shout out to my diva, Janice. I saw your message. I had to come in a little close, but I saw your message. Thank you. She is such an inspiration to me. She really, really is. And I truly
an amazing individual.
She is. She's soft spoken, but she reminds me. What's that saying? It was a movie, Big John or something like that. She walks soft, but she carries a big stick. Because up here, she's a powerhouse. She really is.
Walking tall.
There it is. Yeah. So
we get a little close, and I want the world to hear you.
Inspiring some pieces. I'm gonna be writing.
I'm about to say what shit. You know what to do about that. So, Imuna, do you have another piece? And La Perla Negra, do you have another piece? And I have another piece if y'all want to go one more round.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna go with Imuna first, and then I'll spit, and then we'll have our guest of honor spit her piece. And after you spit your piece, I want you to let everyone know where they can find you, when they can find you, how they can look you up. All right. So at this moment in time, Imuna J, the mic is yours.
This piece is entitled Silently Screaming. I'm so tired of screaming silently, acting as if everything is okay when people ask if there's something wrong with me. And you know what else I'm sick of? People acting like all I gotta do is pray my pain away. Telling me that all this turmoil will be over instantly as long as I remain close to God and find a path of self-love. That shit ain't easy at all. I'm so over being there for everyone and doing everything when no one can really be there to answer my call. I'm sick of being alive when I'm not living. All I do is merely exist. Then I have a beautiful dream that I'm no longer breathing. Then I wake up to find out that I'm still here. Still here to deal with this so-called life of mine and all its bullshit. I bite my tongue all the time when all I want to do is yell, hoping that someone or something can save me from this life of hell. I'm a nurturer. So my questions to answers consist of, my answers to questions rather, consist of, yeah, sure, I can do that. Or, what do you need? When I really want to say, hello, I need help. I'm not okay. And I don't mind helping you at all, but my soul is tired. And that's what I need to breathe. I'm tired. Tired of all aspects of everything in my life. Tired of being strong during all the storms when deep down I have no will left to fight. Tired of sleeping my life away, but at the same time barely sleeping at night. Tired of all the wrongs that people focus on that I've done instead of all the things I've done right. Can't someone just look past all this pain in my eyes and see how miserable I really am? Or do they see it and just keep acting like they don't because they don't give a damn? Damn. In peace.
Girl, we have talked before, and there's so many similarities in what you have gone through to the things that I have dealt with in my life. I so relate to the things that you spit in your pieces, and you're an amazing poet. I try not to get. I'm a big crybaby. I'm gonna tell you now, and I try not to get in my. I try not to get my. I'm telling you, I haven't watched TV in a long time, but I used to cry over Pepsi commercials. Literally.
Oh, so you crying? See, I be feeling funny because I be like, damn, man, I'm so tired of crying. Shit, I'm very emotional. I am.
Me too. And I love.
I better not cry over no damn commercial in front of me. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna cut the damn TV off. You're not gonna cry over no Pepsi. Pepsi ain't even that good.
Man, it's just be something, man. I don't know, like it could be anything, bro. And see, I felt a connection though. When I did speak with you, I felt a very strong connection with you, and it was comfortable and easy for me to talk to you. So
it's good energy. It's good energy. You know, I'm gonna say this real quick, and then we'll get back to the poetry. Okay, so people think that you only have one soulmate in life. You don't. We have many, many, many soulmates in one lifetime. But there's only one that will keep your heart pumping, burning inside. That's that one particular one that you really, really, that's who's molded to fit you. So you can have a dog as a soulmate. You can have a tree as a soulmate. When I connect with people, I feel like y'all are my soulmates. Okay, because I let you in. I don't let everybody in. Everybody ain't got access to me. Okay, I'm easy to talk to, but certain folks, no. Because I listen to what they're saying. I'm like, Now, everything about this motherfucker screaming toxicity and fire. I'm good. You know, I'll be good to you. I'll be kind to you, sweet, and I will listen. I will advise you. But certain folks will never know nothing about me. Okay, so that's it. I'm a chatterbox. I can talk to for hours, but I'm gonna be gracious.
That's why I rock. See, when you talk, we talk.
I go ahead and spit this little piece. It's called "We Are Here." Is the title of it? It's called "We Are Here." I'm pretty sure La Perla Negra has heard this piece before.
Okay.
I'm fed up. I'm 100% fed up. I'm fed up with the fact that some of these women are out here believing the notion that there are no more available good black men. I'm fed up with the fact that some of these women believe that the hardworking, romantic, respectful, God-fearing, foundation-building, faithful husband and loving father type black man is just a myth that has disappeared throughout the waves of time like a street magician's trick. Poof. She believes that we're all gone. I'm fed up with the fact that some of these "I wish I was a real man" type men has sadistically devoured a good woman's faith and openness about the fact that the man who appears in the middle of her dreams can truly be in her presence. Because of your swift tongue and charming ways, you made her trust you. And you, being like a venomous serpent, injected your fangs of pain directly into her heart and pumped the poisons that all men are the exact same, and now she'll never let another one get close to her again. I am fed up. I am fed up with the fact that these women are walking around now without the glow and the smile that she can truly receive from what is considered a real man. Well, ladies, I'm here to let you know that the hardworking, romantic, respectful, God-fearing, foundation building, faithful husband and loving father type black man is not a myth that has disappeared throughout the waves of time like a street magician's trick. This black man is here. This black man is not the algae eater in your life's aquarium, sucking up everything in your house, from your phone bill, your food bill, your electric bill, your internet bill, your cable bill, and hell, any other bill that'll make it impossible for him to truly be considered a man. Instead, this man has nothing, and I truly mean nothing, but the utmost love and respect for the woman in his presence as his queen. He is the ultimate provider, with the work ethic that allows his queen to go to work because she wants to, not because he has to. This man would allow you to know that he has the love for you that Tamar Braxton had to write about. I believe the words go, prettiest girl in the world. Yeah, those words came off his heart. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, ladies, all you have to do is allow God to bring him to you. And when he sees that you are ready, I mean absolutely ready, he will hand deliver you your very own hardworking, romantic, respectful, God-fearing, foundation-building, faithful husband and loving father type black man. In peace.
My spirit needed that.
I am claiming that. I'm pulling that out of the. I'm claiming that. I'm trying to tell you, I'm claiming that. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes. I love that piece. Yes.
Thank you. For the guest of honor, you take us all home. Well, okay. No, you're gonna spit, and then you gotta let us know where they can find you, and then we'll get out of here.
I got you. This is called Painting in the Rain. I have thick skin, but that doesn't mean I can't hurt. So if you want to pull me out from inside to uncover me from the guarded walls I'm behind, then look at me with the power to make me lose my thoughts of this world and allow me to feel your thoughts so that I can always know what you need. because my cover was blown a long time ago playing in the dark with them, leaving me with a stained and crippled heart, closed off and afraid of this world, unsure if I'll ever be in range of that frequency to shine bright again. But I removed myself from their ability to have the chance to choose anymore. And in spite of all that, waiting to emerge lies a beautiful black butterfly dwelling within this cocoon, holding on to hope that real love is possible for her. Tangible even. See, we enter these relationships with our eyes wide shut. And I say that because we see the toxic in them, knowing there's little freedom in their kisses and that our stars don't even align. But lie to ourselves that the toxicity isn't there, even though you feel their fingerprints all over your soul, leaving you seeking and craving their moans, knowing your longing is nothing more than a convenience, because their manipulation of your skin and their lovemaking is powerful. But then you gain some clarity of communication and understanding through their twisted ways. That love is an energetic connection that needs to be cared for and fueled from both sides of the bond, or it will slowly wither away and lose its brilliant beauty. And that continuing to deal with them, treating you as a convenience, and then trying to convince yourself that it's really love, it's like painting in the rain. That's that piece.
And that's how you end the show.
You took it home,
So
sis.
can you
You took it
please?
home.
Oh, did she ever?
Oh, thank you.
Can you please tell all our viewers where they can follow you, where they can find you, how they can hear you? Like, let them know what's up.
Absolutely. All right. So I am on Facebook as Danielle Cheney. You can find me on there. I am absolutely 100% dedicated and loyal to Epiphany Radio. You can find me on there as La Perla Negra or Danielle Cheney, either one. Miss Pearly is what they affectionately call me. Okay. You can also find me on Instagram as I'll Brighten Your Day, and also the same screen name on TikTok. I got a Twitter, but I don't understand Twitter, so I don't even bother with that. But
I don't understand Twitter either, but I will click them links when I see they say check comments. I will definitely click those links.
They got some interesting topics that
they do.
Finding out about. A lot of things that they post on Twitter you can't really see, or they're not allowed on some of the other social media platforms. So I'll be like, and I'm nosy like that. I want to see it anyway. I might not find that, but But I also want to throw out there, y'all. Yes, I do. I crochet. Keep your fingers crossed for me, because I might have a fashion show coming up by the end of next month. I'm trying to get my nerve up and do something. So yeah, and I'm gonna send you some of the stuff that I have made. So if it's a tutorial for it, I can probably make it for you. So,
Okay.
y'all can inbox me for pricing and stuff, and that's pretty much it.
I love the
Mona,
show.
you have any last words for our guests?
Thank you for being here, and you're gonna be back, because like once you come, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no one-time thing. So enjoyed you, and we're gonna definitely have you back.
Thank you. I'm looking
doubt.
forward to it. Guys. Thank you.
Well, on behalf of the Louisiana Lyricist Lounge, presented by Blast Radio 24/7, I am Paul Cram the Poet, and for Imuna J, we want to say once again, thank you for gracing us with your presence at the Louisiana Lyricist Lounge. For our viewers, man, thank you guys for tuning in again. Make sure you tune in next week we'll have our guest, Miss CJ Jopian, aka CJ from Facebook. So that's gonna be a fun show. So speak on it, poet. We out.